Imagine living almost 2 years in total silence. Not because you want to, but because Nazi soldiers patrol outside, and one wrong move means death. This is the story behind Anne Frank's secret diary, the hidden world of an ordinary girl under extraordinary terror. July 6th, 1942. The Frank family climbs a staircase, ducking behind a swinging bookshelf in a nondescript Amsterdam office. Upstairs, Anne, 13 years old, becomes, in her own words, not the Anne before, but the Anne who must live on after the war. 8 people hide in the Annex. Anne, her parents, her older sister Margot, the Van Pels family, and a dentist, Fritz Pfeffer. Behind those walls, every movement is measured. No running water during the day. Silent footsteps, careful rationing of precious food. Fear becomes routine. Anne writes, "We have to whisper and tread lightly during the day. Otherwise, the people in the warehouse might hear us." But the diary, her red-checked notebook, a birthday gift, becomes Anne's lifeline, her only place to be truly herself. She writes about hunger, boredom, and arguments. She records first love and deep loneliness. She dreams of freedom. "I want to go on living even after my death." Haunting words for a girl trapped behind a wall of terror. Outside the Annex, Amsterdam is a city of suspects and silence. Nazi banners flutter. Jewish neighbors disappear overnight. Anne captures the mounting dread with a child's honesty. Our many Jewish friends are being taken away by the dozen. Every day the Gestapo arrives, asks if there are any Jews in the house, seizes the people, and goes off again. Yet, the Annex is also a world of hope. Helpers risk everything, Miep, Gies, Johannes, Kleiman, and others, providing food, news, books, even lipstick. Anne writes about small pleasures, looking out at the horse chestnut tree, the lure of the radio for snippets of the war's progress. She grows, matures, asks deep questions about good, evil, and her own identity. In spite of everything, I still believe that people are really good at heart. For 761 days, Anne documents the drama of daily survival. She writes of quarrels, birthday cakes, the fear of discovery, and the strange intimacy of forced confinement. She writes when Allied bombers thunder overhead, and when silence is even more frightening. She transforms daily terror into a testimony that will outlast the war. Her diary is at once personal and universal, about innocence lost and the power of the human spirit. August 4th, 1944. A tip-off brings the Gestapo to the Annex. Anne's final diary entry was penned 3 days earlier. She was 15 years old. The prisoners are arrested. Her notebook is left scattered on the floor. Of the 8, only Anne's father, Otto, survives the Holocaust. When Otto returns to Amsterdam, Miep gives him Anne's diary, her secret world, now a powerful record for the future. Anne dies of typhus in Bergen-Belsen concentration camp in early 1945, just weeks before liberation. But her voice, through her diary, never fades. Today, the diary of a young girl is translated into 70 languages, read by millions. It is more than a document of suffering. It is the enduring hope of a teenager and a challenge to never forget. So imagine, a girl hiding upstairs, afraid to speak, yet daring to write the truth of her world. Anne's words survive where so many did not, reminding us, in every age and every war, of both our capacity for cruelty and our boundless need for empathy. The next time you hear silence, remember Anne Frank. Sometimes the quietest voice is the one the world can never forget. What stories might still be hidden, waiting for someone to listen?